So I'm already having technical issues. 1 second. I'm on here for the week ahead reading. All right, there we go. What we're going to do, my computer's glitching already. Mercury retrograde starting. Anyways, what we're going to do is see the week ahead. What do you guys need to know? So this will be for all signs, Aries to Pisces. And then we're going to do members' questions at the end. So I did have to postpone the reading today. So that way I had more time for you guys for later, for your questions and all of that. And just so I don't have to rush the reading, because I don't like feeling like I have to rush. And I did have to work today, which is why I changed the time. So I just wanted to make sure we had more time to do the reading and, everything's done thorough. So I'm not having to, rush and all of that. So that's why the reading's a little bit later. I know I usually do this reading early in the morning, but I just felt like I didn't have any time this morning. So I thought, this evening would be better for everybody. So, hey, B. Hey, guys. Alexi, Bob, Kitty. Hey, Bernadette, Tamika, Angel Eyes. Let me see everybody on here. 1 second. Julie, 1 in a milli. We are doing members' questions. Yes. So we're going to do all signs and then members at the end. So we are a little bit running behind this week. But, yes, at the end there will be questions. So my throat's kind of getting choked up. I don't know, my allergies. Hey, Joel. So if you guys, we are doing members' questions today. So if you guys already have your questions, I have wrote them down. If you've sent them to me previously throughout the week, if you've emailed me, or if you've commented on posts, I've got your questions. So all of them are wrote down. So we're just going to go in order at the end of the reading. That'll be after Pisces is for members. You guys can always join anytime if you'd like to join. Everything's below in the description. So, or there's a join now thing on there as well. So, with that being said, take the reading how it resonates. Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus cross watch. And if you want to book personal reading, all of that is below in the description. So, and it should say in the top of the video, it should say that I'm doing members' questions. So if you guys are just now joining in, it's going to be all signs and then members' questions at the end of the reading. All right, let's go ahead and do Aries here at 2:42. So let's see, what can you guys expect this week? It's been kind of a hectic week already. Hopefully next week is a little bit better. So let's see. I feel like I'm running behind. I hate feeling that way. That it's like I don't get everything done like when I need to get it done. So let's see what's going on with Aries this week. Yeah, that's how you guys feel, like there's just not enough time in the day. Well, actually, you guys don't feel that way because it's sun here. So you don't feel that way at all. So, hey, Shamika. All right, let's see. What's going on with Aries? Okay, tiptoeing in reverse. You got somebody new. So, yeah, you're not feeling this way at all. You got somebody new in your connection, feeling spiritually woke. All right. You guys could have a Leo coming towards you. But you're feeling good. You're out in the open. Like, I got somebody new. You could be going through a separation. Some of you are maybe getting back with somebody. Okay. If you're not getting back with a past person, somebody's missing you, is the energy I'm getting this week. So you guys definitely have somebody new in your energy. The sun here, somebody from the past could miss you wanting to come back. So let's see. Yeah, you're heavy on somebody's mind. Hey, Janet. So a lot of you Aries, you guys have a new connection. Could be a Leo coming out here. Let's see. Why the sun? King of Pentacles. The moon in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Yeah. There's somebody that's realizing they've messed up bad with you. Because they saw you as their 10 of Cups here. This is somebody that, yeah, they messed things up. You guys are not in a connection right now. You could be moving on to somebody new here. Okay, because somebody else wouldn't give you commitment. This is an energy. There could be a Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries. This person is having a realization that, man, I should have committed. I should have made things more serious. Because you got somebody new in your energy. And you know your worth. Okay, so I'm just getting right away. There's somebody missing you. You're separated from. For a lot of you, you don't want to give this person a chance anymore. This past person. Looks like you're happy with somebody new. You wouldn't be dead caught, with this new person or this past person. Sorry, I'm still kind of half asleep. The new person, you are really happy about them. Could be a Leo. The past person, you wouldn't get caught dead with this person again, is what I'm seeing. Because it looks like you're making it pretty obvious. You're moving on. You're finding someone else. Hey, Katie. Yeah, like you don't have any desire for this past person. Yeah, they're not your wish fulfillment. You could feel like they're selfish. You could feel like they didn't care about the connection. Because it's showing me, yeah, this person wants to come back around, this past person. You got two people in your energy. You got a past person having a lot of regrets, realizing that they were selfish, they were foolish, they should have committed, they should have made this more of a serious relationship. And then you got somebody new that you're connecting to. So what can you expect with the new person here? The World. Yeah, you started something new. The World, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're letting down your guard for this new person. Yeah, you're trusting this process. High Priestess, the Death, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So basically, this past person knows I don't have a chance anymore. They feel you moving on. They feel you letting them go. You got somebody new that you feel safe to let them into your heart here. So it looks like a great week romantically for you. Looks like romantically it's great. There's a new soul connection, Two of Cups here. And I just see a past person having a lot of regret, knowing that they've probably wasted a lot of chances and that you're not going to want them back. So let's see. That's the main message I got. What else do you guys need to know this week? Anything else? Okay, well, your money looks good. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands reversed, 6 of Swords, 7 of Cups reversed, 10 of Wands. You could be doubting yourself, feeling like you're not doing good enough, that you're just putting too much pressure on yourself. That's what it feels like here. If it's about finances, you're putting a lot of pressure, a lot of like uncertainty onto yourself when you shouldn't, because it looks like you are doing the best you can. You're doing what you can. So looks like in a career sense, your money looks good. You're doing the best you can with what you have. I want to say you're utilizing your time wisely, or you're taking things, in a precaution manner. And yeah, it looks like love is really good and your money looks really good. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, you guys could be doubting your potential, doubting your success here, but with the 10 of Pentacles, you're getting there. So let's see what song of the week. Okay, Burn Bright, My Chemical Romance. Don't go if you got more to say. Okay, then I got the song Bad Karma, Miley Cyrus and Joan Jett. You may think I'm ghosting, but the truth is I'm a liar. I sell you what I tell you. So that could be the past person. They could have ghosted. They could have lied to you till you tell me to leave. You tricked me into loving you. So yeah, this could definitely be a past person where you just felt like they tricked you. They played games. They ghosted. You got somebody way better coming into your life. So, okay, what's your advice? Expect powerful change. You're very close to achieving your goal. This could be about your finances. So if you've been doubting yourself, your abilities, you're close to getting what you want here. 10 of Pentacles. Jupiter. Yep, you are expanding. You're growing. Definitely about your money, wealth, generosity. South Node. Yep, you're letting go of the past here. So maybe some of you are making a decision about your career. So if it's time, you feel like you've outgrown a job, an environment, you could be making a new change in your finances. And it looks really good here. Yeah, South Node in Pisces. So 12th house energy. So you are, letting go of something that no longer serves you. And I'm seeing massive change in your finances. So this looks great for you. The only thing is it looks like there is a past person trying to come back or trying to reconcile, but they may know that they don't have another chance. So, all right. Hey, guys. Hey, Anna. All right, let's see. So, signs you could be dealing with. I got Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Could be an Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, and Leo. All right. You're welcome. Good time to be an Aries. All right, 10 minutes for Taurus. 10 minutes on the clock. Okay. You have some kind of opportunity coming in. Saw the Four of Cups reverse, Three of Pentacles. So something's coming towards you here. Could be money, could be, okay. Well, some of you, okay, let me see what's going on. You guys might be wanting to start something up again that you postponed. So I don't know if there's something that you stopped, whatever this was. Base chakra reverse, Ace of Pentacles reversed, 1-1. Because I'm getting there's an opportunity to do something, but you've had to put it off or postpone it. Okay. I got numbing here in reverse and Bonnie and Clyde. This could have been a connection for some of you. If it's not like a job, it could be definitely love. Somebody could have had an addiction. Let me see. North Node in reverse and Saturn, contracts, career commitments. Okay, separation. This looks love related. Yeah. Looks like somebody's coming back that you could be karmically tied to. Some kind of soul contract. The problem with this person, though, it looks like they could be making some, change in their life. But the problem with North Node in reverse, it's like they're not really finding their purpose or they haven't really learned. So let me see. Hey, Mitzi. So let's see. A lot of you, it's a past person coming back. Why the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Hermit reversed, Two of Pentacles in reversed, Two of Swords, and the Lovers. Oof. Yeah, this looks love related, Taurus. Yeah. You know it's not a good idea to get back with this person. This is somebody that it's not really a stable outcome. You know it's not going to be. This could be someone that you feel like they're more stressed than what they're worth. I'm getting this person could have had an addiction. Okay. Could have had an addiction, or maybe they were just a toxic individual. Looks like somebody trying to come back into your life here. And you feel them trying to come back, but it's an energy of like it's hard. It's like I feel such a strong connection to them where it's like I kind of want them back, but I know they haven't changed. Yeah, King of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Three of Wands. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, a lot of you it's karmic. Some kind of karmic twin flame. Some kind of strong connection in your life. This person's going to be coming back into your life, making you think that they've changed or they've let go of something. And I think it's going to be hard because there's still an emotional attachment you have to who this person is. Because with the Lovers, it's like you're trying to ignore this connection or trying to phase them out. But it's like I can't. And a lot of you, with the North Node reverse, that South Node energy, you could still be holding on to this person or vice versa. Or they know how to get you back, So let me see. Hey, Teeny. Seven of Swords reverse. They know how to get you back. Temperance. Yep. Five of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Wands. You're trying to be in this energy of, no, it's not going to work this time. So whatever you did in the past to get me back, no, it's not going to work. No, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, you're in this energy. You're trying really hard, okay? That's your energy. Empress, Six of Wands reverse. You're putting up boundaries. You're like, whatever you did in the past to get me to come back, to get me to feel sorry for you, it's not going to work this time. But yet, I think this person knows how to talk to you. They know how to, your soft spot. They know how to get you feeling sorry for them. They know what to say and do to get you to lower your guard. So what does this person want? Why are they coming back? Okay, well, they haven't been able to replace you. Okay, they haven't been able to replace you. Yeah. And I think they're just kind of bored in their love life, honestly. Also, this person knows you guys have a very deep connection. Okay, and a part of them's like, I think we need to have a conversation. We need to clear the air. I don't like how things ended. They could be wanting to make amends with you, but I'm not getting a full-on apology because it looks like a stop and start situation. Now, I mean, I think, yeah, this person hasn't replaced you. They haven't found anybody else. I do think they have feelings for you, King of Cups, Five of Cups. But then the problem is, they're acting like they want to resolve things, but then yet they're not really opening up. They're not really telling you what's going on. It's like they want it to work out their way. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. So You got somebody that's a very deep connection. They're showing back up into your energy. They're trying to make you feel sorry for them. They're trying to, work their magic on you. But I think even for a lot of you, you're more intuitive. You're more aware, more cautious. Okay. What else is coming out for Taurus? Let me see. Anything else coming out? Oh, you're kind of just in limbo here. Yeah, it looks like this person. Some of you could be stressed about a job as well. So if it's not about this person, it looks like it's about this person. Yeah, a lot of you don't know if you should close the cycle. Now, there could be some stress about money, about your career. Some of you just feel really tired and obligated to do things that you don't really want to do. I don't know if you're working a lot of hours this week or you just feel like people expect too much out of you. You feel drained. But mainly what I'm getting is this person in your energy. I feel like they're the main thing going on, is they're wanting to come back. They want you to feel sorry for them. And I think some of you maybe are putting up a guard here. Some of you are letting them back in. So however it resonates for you. Okay, well, that song just flew out. Okay, Silver Springs, Fleetwood Mac. You'll never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. ABBA, The Winner Takes It All. So 70s music can be significant because this is from the 70s. The Game Is On Again, A Lover or a Friend. Okay, The Winner Takes It All and Silver Springs. All right, let's see. All right. What's your advice? Conclusions are within reach. Your commitment's being tested. See, I think that's the main issue here. Not knowing if you should start over, if you should still hold on to this person. Yeah, 12th house energy. You haven't cleared them out of your energy. 11th house. I think, wow, Taurus in the 11th house. There's a chance to reconcile or reconnect with this person. And a part of you wants to go for it. You're like, but then the commitment to myself and my boundaries, I'm going to have to let this person in. And I'm going to have to basically, say, screw my boundaries. So I think, this person, they try, give them an inch, they take a mile kind of thing. And I think you're in this energy, Taurus, of like, I want to set firm boundaries that it's not going to work this time. They can't take me back. But then yet a part of you is like, I want to reconcile. I don't like how things are going. So it looks like you have something to figure out here. You have some kind of situation romantically that you need to figure out if you're wanting to basically let go of whatever's happened and start over, or if you are ready to just surrender. So looks like a Virgo could be a Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. Could be any sign. That looks pretty heavy in your energy. All right. Let's see. Hey, Dr. Mark. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini at 1820. All right, let's see. You're welcome. Ooh, 3 of Cups. You guys could be coming together with somebody. Let's see why okay, 4 of Wands. Yeah. 4 of Swords. 2 of Wands. This could be a reconciliation for some of you. If you've been in a no contact, it looks like somebody's initiating some kind of communication. So let's see. All right. New boo, sipping in reversed. Red flag. I'm not going to do super chats on here, but you can send me some if you'd like. I can do it through email. Okay, past in reversed. North node in reversed. I feel like you have a decision to make here, Gemini. You have a decision between a past person or somebody new. Because I'm getting with the 3 of Cups, 2 of Wands. You're going to have a choice to make here when it comes to love. Yeah, whether or not you want to let somebody new into your life. If you want somebody from the past. So you guys might be still holding on to somebody from the past. I just saw 444. Hey, FG. So let me see. Why the 4 of Wands? The Queen of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. And the 8 of Swords in reverse. It looks like you're ready to start something new. It looks like you're burned out romantically. And you're just ready to see what else is out there. Yeah, it looks like a lot of you are just ready to move forward, to move on. You could have been stuck in a situation for a while or just stuck on someone for a while. This looks to me like you're just ready to make it known. I want to start over with somebody new. I'm ready to be single, get to know somebody new. Okay. So let's see why new boo and sipping in reverse. The world. You're in this energy, but I don't care. Make it known. Make it known. Yeah, make it known, the world and the lovers, that I want somebody new or that I got somebody new. So either you are connecting to somebody new or you're going to, and you're going to feel really good about this. 8 of Wands reverse, Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, if you've been talking to this person for a while, this new person, this week you might be wanting to make it more exclusive, or to the broadcast that you're talking to them, that you're seeing them. This looks like an energy of like you no longer holding on to a past person. You're moving on. 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords in reverse, the Sun. You've done a lot of healing. So this looks really good, Gemini. See, there's been somebody new in your energy. Could be another Gemini. Could be a water sign. You look to be ready to take it to the next level or wanting to make it known. I'm talking to this new person. So, because it looks like this past situation, you're not holding on to it anymore. Yeah, some of you, you've already healed from it, or you're just letting this past person go. Yeah, you're not wanting, Judgment, the Sun in reverse, Page of Pentacles. You're done with this past person. You're ready to start over new. I mean, I think a part of you like misses this person to an extent, this past person. But I think you realize this person refuses to change. Somebody that's kind of egotistical, somebody very stubborn. I don't think they're ever willing to change or gonna change. So it looks like you're pretty set on your ways of releasing somebody else from your energy, and you're just ready to pursue something new. And if you've been talking to this new person, you're ready to make it more known, more serious about what this is. Okay. So it looks like a new connection is taken off really well. What else can you expect? Yeah, you've been doing some healing. Okay, well, this past person could be trying to come back for some of you. If not, if there's been money worry, it looks like your money's going to be okay. Some of you, there could have been worry about some kind of court situation or some kind of financial issue you've been dealing with. It looks like it's going to be okay. It looks like money's going to come back to you. Yeah. I don't know if you were in some kind of lawsuit, some kind of court situation. Yeah, you've been worried about like the long-term goal of that. But overall, it looks like everything's going to come back in your favor, or it's already been as bad as it can, but it's going to get better for you. So, yeah, I feel like a financial situation, the worst has already happened. You're just trying to get your life back together after whatever this is. Trying to organize, restructure. But love looks really good for you. So if you've been going through money loss, it looks like your money's slowly getting back into your life. 5 of Pentacles reverse. All right, let's see what we got for Gemini. What song? Okay, this one flew out. Okay, Sippy Cup, Melanie Martinez. All the makeup in the world won't make you less insecure. So maybe you guys, somebody feels insecure. Take what resonates. That was the only song that came out. So maybe somebody's trying to work on insecurities. Could be you, could be your person. So what's your advice? Okay, balance spirituality and practicality, and prosperity lies ahead. So yeah, it's like really putting into your life what matters, what brings you happiness and joy. All right. Okay, water. We got Black Moon in 8th house. It looks like you've been doing a lot of purging, or you're wanting to do a lot of purging. It is full moon and Pisces energy on this card here. So this is saying if you've been holding on to some kind of pain or some kind of resentment, it's time with this full moon we got coming up here soon to really think about, releasing. What do I need to let go of? Yeah, there could be something that's holding you back of your, long-term goals or satisfaction. There could have been something that emotionally was going on that you were holding on to. So, or just hidden feelings altogether, some kind of transformation. It looks like you are already going through this. So if there was insecurity, you're trying to work on those insecurities here. You're trying to rebuild in a more healthy, stable foundation. Because I'm getting with the Sun in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Judgment. You're aware of some kind of insecurity or something that you're upset about. But Page of Pentacles, you're starting to work on it. So I don't know what that insecurity is. I don't know if it's money insecurity, if it's your physical looks, if it's something emotional. You are working on whatever this is. So it looks good. It looks like you are doing a lot of healing, guys. And your love life looks really good. So we got somebody new. All right. You guys could be dealing with, let's see the signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Gemini. All right. Let's see what's going on. Cancer 2540. Happy birthday. First day of your guys' season. All right, let's see. What do you guys need to know this week? Whatever's coming out. Okay, Three of Pentacles. The Star in reversed. You might be wanting to heal something with somebody, but not really sure if it's the right time. If you should reach out. Could be an Aquarius involved. If not, it's maybe you don't know how this person's going to respond. Yeah, it's like after a period of ghosting. It's like reading up about someone or getting some kind of information. So, yeah, some of you, either you or them, somebody's wanting to reach out to talk about what's happened. Okay, toxicity, chemistry, and detachment. Okay, toxicity and detachment are in reverse. So, yeah, this looks like a love situation where there's been detachment, there's been a separation because of toxicity. Yeah, somebody has a lot of regret about the past. Okay, so let me see. It looks like somebody wants to come back and reconcile with you. It looks like a conversation. Yeah, that's been put off here. This could be a very spiritual connection because I saw the Hanged Man and the High Priestess. So maybe they've been waiting on the right time to reach out to you. See if they can say something that would make it better. Why the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, it looks like a past person. Wanting to take initiative, but not knowing. Is it going to work out my favor? Are you going to reciprocate? Are you going to respond to me? This looks somebody here that, I mean, they could have Leo in their chart. They don't have to. And I'm getting heavy Leo energy where it's like, you know, I'm afraid of getting rejected. I'm afraid of this not working out. This is somebody that has intentions of coming forward, but they're kind of getting in their own way by thinking, okay, what if this doesn't go as planned? What if it doesn't work out? Yeah, they're kind of going back and forth about coming towards you. Two of Swords, Queen of Cups. Okay, why is this rebelling card? This could be somebody rather rebellious, or they could have Aquarius in their chart. King of Cups. The Death. The Five of Swords reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed. Damn. Some of you have a choice between two people. Yeah, because I see the High Priestess again. You guys could have a choice between a Scorpio as well. A Scorpio and a fire sign. Because I'm getting energy, like, if it's not like two different people and it's one person, they're going through a transformation. They're wanting to make things back to balance with you, wanting to work it out. But the way they went about things was not the right way. Because this looks like somebody that's letting go of, you know, any kind of toxicity. They feel a strong chemistry connection to you. If it is the same person, wanting to work on those issues. Maybe they have control issues. They're very jealous, insecure. Let me see. This is somebody missing you. Yeah, they're in their head about you, wanting to make things right, wanting to take action towards you. Let me see. Is this the same person in this energy towards Cancer? Could be worried about the attention you're getting as well. So if they are like really insecure, they could feel like you have other attention. Yeah, this is the same person. Magician, the Hermit, the Devil, and the Nine of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is basically the same person. This is somebody that is so worried about losing you. They have such a strong fixation, a strong pull towards you. It's like, I'm scared that I'm not going to get some kind of reaction. I'm not going to get a response. I think they realize the way they go about it, they can't be toxic, or I want to say unhinged. Okay. I can't be unhinged. I can't be toxic. I can't go at you this way like I did in the past. I can't be forceful. So yeah, it looks like this person that is really brainstorming, How can I make this work with Cancer? How can I, come towards them in a way where I'm not pushy, I'm not controlling, I'm not, toxic by any means. But then yet I also want to get my point across that I want us to reconnect. I want to have a new beginning without looking forceful. So, hey, Mom. So I'm getting this person in your energy from the past, wanting to reach out to you. They come off kind of rebellious, kind of forceful maybe, but they're realizing I need to not do that. Even though I'm tempted to because I want to get my way or I want things to work out, I can't be acting that way. What else can you expect? Okay, Knight of Swords reverse, 4 of Cups reverse, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Queen of Swords. Why am I getting an energy? This looks like a side message. There could be somebody talking shit about you and somebody knows about it, but like they don't want to like upset you or they don't want to ruin your time. Or it's somebody that they're just irrelevant anyways. I don't know if somebody's finding out about like somebody talking about you or backstabbing you, but it's like they're waiting for a time to tell you. Yeah, because they don't want to cause more pain. Or they may feel like it could ruin things in your friendship. I don't know why I'm getting that. That there's somebody in your energy that they know something going on, but they're not telling you. They're just kind of keeping it to themselves because they know that you're in a good place right now. Like maybe you've been doing a lot of self-care, self-healing. Who's this Knight of Swords reverse? Could be somebody that's jealous of you, like in a work situation. I'm getting somebody that's not happy for you. There's somebody talking about you that's not happy that you're in another situation. If this is financial, if it's a friend or something, there's somebody talking about you in a negative way. And it's like this person knows about it and wants to tell you, whoever this person is. I just feel like there's going to be a time where you are going to find this out. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, but maybe not right now or this person's postponing it. So it's a side message. I don't know if this is the same person or somebody else, but somebody's doing something behind your back and somebody knows about it, but they're not saying anything. And they're just kind of waiting for the right time or, for a way to tell you in a way that it just kind of gets brought up. So I'd be careful of that. Hey, Y2K. So let's see, Cancer, what song we got for you guys? All right. 34 plus 35, Ariana Grande. That equals 69. All right, got the neighbors yelling earthquake. 4-5 when I make the bed shake. All right. And then She Bad, Cardi B. I could buy designer, but this Fashion Nova. Wonderful tonight, Eric Clapton. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes and the wonder of it all. So, sounds like you guys are having a good time. Making the bed shake. Okay. Making the bed shake. All right. Let's see. What's your advice? Fiery climax approaches. Nothing will come of the situation. Yeah. I feel like some of you already suspect who this person is that's talking about you. Nothing's going to come of the situation because there's somebody that either the situation's already expired, it's over with, or it's not worth yelling at this person. Water and Scorpio. Some of you could be a Scorpio rising. They could have Aries in their chart. Could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio. I feel like if there's already a person that you know is talking about you or kind of backstabbing you, it does no good to say anything. Because for one, you're going to get all mad and upset. And it's like, well, what good's that going to do? This person doesn't care. Okay. And I just feel like overall, it's just nothing's going to come of it. So maybe if you do find out, or some of you, maybe it's going to find out this week. You're going to find out what this person said about you. Find out what's been said, what's been going on. It does no good to confront the person because you're dealing with somebody that's just going to avoid the truth or not tell you the truth. And it's just going to cause more problems in the long run. So Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Sag, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Leo. 3442. All right, let's see. What can you guys expect? Looks like you're moving on from heartbreak. 3 of Swords reverse, a Chariot. So you're focusing on yourself. Maybe some kind of trip, traveling. Well, 5 of Cups. Two of Swords reverse. Okay, I feel like you need to focus on something else and not the heartbreak, not the pain. So maybe there's something else that you're focusing on this week. Could be a travel, could be something, long distance. It's saying not to focus on like the hurt and the pain. Okay. Yeah, some of you are going to be wondering, did somebody ever fall in love with me? Does somebody ever truly care? You can be wrapped up in your feelings about somebody that you're trying to heal from. With rebound, you could feel like they were so quick to get involved with somebody else, where you're wondering, did this person ever love me at all? So this looks kind of emotional, Leo. This looks like, did this person ever really love me? Because it's like they're quick to be with someone else, or maybe they were with someone else. Yeah, you're having a hard time listening to your dreams this week, feeling some kind of intuitive block. All right, so it looks intuitive blockage. And kind of wondering somebody's true feelings and intentions towards you, if they really cared. This is somebody that you kind of wonder if they ever, if you ever mattered to them. It looks like you're heavy reminiscing on somebody from the past, wondering what their intentions ever were, Damn, I saw the Tower. Okay, well, I think there's a lot of confusion right now. And you're having a hard time listening to your intuition of like, why am I thinking about this? Why am I feeling this? Why 5 of Cups? The Star in reverse. The King of Wands, the Fool in reverse. 10 of Swords. So maybe it creeps up on you. Maybe you guys don't see this coming. 6 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Some of you, it creeps up on you, this pain. I don't know if you're heavy thinking about them, if you're just kind of in this thought process, you're trying to move on. It just feels like they're coming towards you, like in a way energetically. I don't know if you feel them energetically or the betrayal. Take what resonates. It feels like if they're not energetically coming towards you in a way where that's why you're thinking about them, it's just like the pain kind of creeps up on you out of nowhere. It's like you've been trying to block it out. You've been trying to move on, trying to heal. It just kind of comes out of nowhere. Yeah, it's like I've been doing the healing. Why am I thinking about this person? Or why am I thinking about what was drudged up from the past? Why is it still coming in? Okay. Because you're wondering with falling in love in reverse. Did this person really fall in love with me? Yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse. The 2 of Swords in reverse again. Sun in reverse and the Judgment reverse. It looks like, yeah, it's creeping up on you. It's like you guys are doing fine. And then all of a sudden it's like this harsh reality or this harsh feeling of, did I really matter? Yeah, 7 of Cups, Page of Wands. Somehow this person gets back in your headspace. So maybe you've been trying to get them gone, trying not to think about them. This week it looks like you're having a hard time wondering why, Yeah, message in reverse here. Maybe you're wondering, are they going to message me? Are they going to contact? Why am I thinking of them? Yeah, somehow they're creeping into your energy. So I don't know if they're thinking about reaching out to you, if there's just like a subconscious here of like you want to talk to them, but you don't. It just feels like a weird energy of like, why am I thinking about them? Why am I thinking what's happened? And I feel like it's kind of ruining your mood this week because I feel like it comes out of nowhere. I think you're fine. You're not thinking about them at all. 2 of Swords reverse. And then something happens where it's all you can think about. So I don't know if there's like a memory of something show up or like a picture or something like that. But let me see what else is coming out. It just looks like that where you're just kind of asking yourself like, why do they choose this third party? Why do they do me this way? Let's see what else is coming out for Leo. 7 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. See, I feel like you're trying to distract yourself. You're trying to put on a show. You're trying to act like you don't care anymore. But somehow this person creeps in. Yeah, they get in your head somehow. 8 of Swords. Because you're trying not to think about them. A lot of you, you're focusing on your money, your finances, and somehow this person gets in your headspace. I mean, it is Mercury retrograde. It is Cancer season. I don't know if it's like you start reminiscing, you start missing them, but you're in your head, you're in your head about it. Like, why is this person in my thought process? How's it going to change the situation? How's this going to be any different? So, and it might be because of full moon too. Maybe this is energy you have to purge, energy you need to focus on. Okay. And this could just come for different people. Maybe this already happened. Maybe it's going to happen. Some of you, when I saw the Chariot, maybe it already happened. So maybe this energy's already kind of went on. And then you're just trying to heal from it. You're just trying to push it away. So let me see. All right. I got the song Lonely, Machine Gun Kelly. I got in trouble the first time my dad saw me dance with the devil. All right. Stubborn Love, the Lumineers. I don't blame you, dear, for running like you did all these years. I would do the same. So somebody was running. It was a Stubborn Love, something, about running. And I got the song Bad Karma, Miley Cyrus, Joan Jett. You may think I'm ghosting. The truth is I'm a liar. I sell you what I tell you. So I think that came out for Aries, I think, or Taurus. So, all right, let's see. So yeah, it may be an energy of feeling lonely, kind of out of nowhere. Saying it's time to take action. Work through your fears. So maybe you have a fear of being lonely or a fear of maybe something creeping in that you can't handle, you can't take action towards. This could be like a fear of like, I don't have control over the situation. So I don't know if it's like you feel them coming in or you just feel like I have no control over this fear. Like I have to basically, let go of whatever fear there is. So let's see. 4th house in Uranus. So yeah, there's a change happening within yourself. Some of you, you're completely evolving and growing and you're trying to move away from whatever this energy is, but it's kind of following you or haunting you because it's like, maybe at one point you wanted to have a family or have something serious with this person. Yeah, Scorpio. I mean, this could be like, yeah, you finally are going through this transformation. You're acknowledging that maybe because I wanted this person years ago, I don't anymore. My whole life has changed. You could be going through a massive transformation, massive change here. And that's why with fears, it's like, I'm so scared of this change or so scared of things changing around me. Maybe you're kind of thinking about this person because it's like that's normalcy in your life. That's something normal or somebody that you've kept in your life for a while. Thinking about maybe the relationship's ending. Like maybe it's completely evolving. It's leaving and you're having a hard time accepting that. Just take whatever resonates. But yeah, you're trying to put this person out of your mind, thinking about your money, thinking about your finances, all that. And they're kind of creeping in on you. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo. Okay, Aquarius, Aries, Leo. Could be any sign. But you're trying to just ignore the way you're feeling. All right, what we got for Virgo here? 4253. All right. Ooh, I just saw the sun for you guys. Okay, and then I saw the 5 of Pentacles. All right, what's going on? Oh, you're welcome, kitty. 2 of Pentacles. You guys could be having mood swings. Like, I'm not trying to be negative, but I saw literally the sun and then the 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you guys are having really bad mood swings. A Temperance, heart chakra reversed. Where you're like back and forth. You're like, I don't know how I feel. So having some kind of realization about some connection in your life. Okay, that you have an intense connection. You're missing them. Yeah, it's like you're missing somebody. Missing their presence. You're closed off to them. Or there's been detachment. Some of you, it's a Sagittarius. Let me see. Yeah, chemistry. You're missing somebody. You're missing the passion. You're missing the connection you had with a person that felt like your person. So a lot of you, Virgo, I don't know if it is a Sagittarius, could be a fire sign. You're missing this person deeply. And maybe wanting to know if you guys can work something out. 5 of Wands in the Tower. Hey, Karen. It looks like you and somebody had a really bad fight or disagreement. Or like things just felt competitive. There was competition. Could have been friction. Yeah, you could be wanting to get in a better place with somebody this week. Why 2 of Pentacles? 10 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Cups. 5 of Cups in reverse. Strength. Okay. Somebody's holding back, reaching out. Somebody's not happy how things are going. It looks like whoever the masculine energy is the one that's been holding back. This could be somebody you've known for a long time. This could be a deep connection in your life. It looks like you and this person have separated, have ended things. So I don't know if there was a harsh ending. Kind of feels like there was. 10 of Swords. But it looks like somebody's thinking about you, but wondering, would you be willing to talk to me? Would you be willing to work things out? This is somebody that you've had a lot of moments with. It's like seeing things in a different perspective. Yeah, like you guys ended on a fight, disagreement. Okay, things ended. Yeah, you guys maybe are not talking. If there wasn't a fight or disagreement, it just felt like it was really challenging or it was really heavy energy. Somebody could have felt like they had to compete for the other person, and that's what happened. Could have been a third party, because somebody felt like their heart had to be closed off to this connection because of infringing parties, because of other people. Somebody was questioning their self-worth. Okay. And it looks like you and this person have not talked in a long time. Some of you, there could be children involved, could be a family situation. If not, it just looks like there was a knowing of them for a long time, or you had history with them in some way. But something happened where somebody just gave up. Why chemistry? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Somebody felt in competition and felt they weren't going to get chosen. Okay. Yeah, somebody was in their head about it, letting fears take over, feeling they weren't going to get chosen. It feels to me, Virgo, that, yeah, there was some kind of competition. I don't know if somebody meant to put somebody in that way. There could have been a past person involved for some of you. If somebody had children or somebody had an ex or something like that, somebody felt in competition with another female. And even though the King of Cups, like somebody had deep feelings, the Moon, I feel like whoever the masculine was didn't really show those feelings. They projected a lot, didn't really show the way they felt, didn't really explain themselves. So this looks to me like somebody that felt in a third party, felt there was competition, felt they weren't going to get chosen. You guys have had some kind of ending, some kind of no contact here, and on each other's minds, wanting to break the silence, but not knowing how to go about it. So what else can Virgo expect? Okay, the Emperor, the Chariot reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups, Page of Wands. Okay, well, this person's thinking about reaching out. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. But they could be wondering if now, they could be wondering if you're going to put them in a third party or if you're talking to someone else. Because it looks like a masculine energy doing this. They're wondering, is there somebody else? Are you still getting involved with somebody else? I'm seeing that this week for you. You and them are kind of thinking about each other, afraid of reaching out, afraid of being open, vulnerable. And I'm seeing if they do think about coming forward, they're worried that you have a third party. So it looks like they put you in a third party or in competition, and now they're worried that you're doing that to them. So, all right, let's see. But it looks like they are thinking about initiating communication. And for a lot of you, Page of Wands, I do see that. So let's see what Psalm for Virgo. Okay, cloud busting, Kate Bush. You are like my yo-yo that glowed in the dark. What made it special, made it dangerous. I bury it and forget. Hanging around the cardigans. The filters I use give me an excuse. I take away what's real. The beer, Kibia Dawson. Haunted by the ghost of the girl I used to be. Somebody, okay, if you're the feminine energy, Virgo, you guys could feel like you were waiting around for somebody. You were waiting around for somebody. You felt like you were too available, is kind of what I'm getting. And I think you don't want to be that person anymore. You don't want to be where you're overly available. You're always there. You're always bending over backwards. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And I think this person made you feel that way. That you always had to like negotiate. You had to do what they wanted. You had to waste your time. Okay. Because it looks like, yeah, communication's key. I do see a conversation between you and this person. You and your loved ones are safe. But maybe you don't want to be vulnerable. Or maybe you're afraid of being too open to this person. Because it shows desperation. Or you feel like you're showing some kind of desperation. Some kind of, lack of boundary with North Node. Yeah, you're evolving. You're making some kind of change in your life. Where it's like, I don't want to be that person I was before. I don't want to be where I'm easily persuaded or easily tempted by this person. So it looks like they're showing back up in your energy. And it looks like they could be kind of triggering you a bit. Because it's like, I'm kind of doing what I don't want to do. Okay. Yeah, with Libra. So It looks like this week there is going to be some kind of conversation about working things out, getting back in some kind of agreement or balance with somebody. But you're putting up boundaries. You're like, I don't want to be taken advantage of. I don't want to be used or lied to. So, but I do see them after a time of pulling back because of a lack of confidence. They are coming back in to reach out here. So, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces. Maybe it's kind of testing you a bit here because this is somebody that you felt like was your ride or die. You're going to light bulb moment here, okay, about yourself. Maybe you had to lose this connection to realize your worth, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do Libra. Let's see. 5048. Let's see, Libra, what's going on? What can you expect this week? Just saw the Seven of Swords. Somebody could be lying to you. Two of Swords in reverse. Yep, Ace of Swords reversed. Some kind of lie. The Moon. Careful of this energy. The Sun in reverse. Let me see. And the Emperor in reversed. Okay, well, some kind of masculine in your energy. Now, some of you, this could be somebody romantically. This could be a job. This could be financial. Let me see more. I wouldn't trust somebody. If you feel like you have doubts about what somebody's telling you, your intuition's telling you that's why you need to have doubt, okay? Yeah, there's somebody you're needing to cleanse from your life, get rid of, remove. Some of you, something legal, okay? Or it's saying that you're needing to file something. So I don't know what you're filing. Karmic justice. Oh my God. This looks really heavy, Libra. I'm not going to lie. This looks like a really shitty week. This could be somebody romantically you're dealing with. Somebody that, if it's not romantic, this could be platonic. This could be a work situation. Hey, Afrena. Because your energy's showing up here with karma. Okay, with justice. This looks like if you have your doubts about somebody's Seven of Swords, that somebody's not really being honest or forthcoming or disclosing information, that they're probably hiding something or lying. I think your intuition's right. There's somebody that is hiding some kind of truth from you. I don't know who this person is. I don't know if it's an employer. For some of you, it's like a job situation. They're lying. They're hiding things. Could be an ex-spouse. Could be a person you're dating. Yeah, some of you are getting divorced. Let me see. Some of you are getting divorced or it's a contract. So if it's not love, this could be career. But your intuition or your instincts are telling you to follow your intuition and that you need to maybe file something. Okay. Some of you are getting paperwork filed, or could be divorce papers, could be child support, whatever this is. You just feel like somebody's misleading or lying. Yeah. 10 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Sun, 9 of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. I'm hearing white liar. Yep, 7 of Swords reverse. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a work situation, if it's love, if it's child support, what this is. But you feel like something's been going on for too long. And it's going to be final. Like, it's final. I'm done dealing with this. I'm done being tired of this. Some of you are finally taking somebody to court. You're finally putting matters in your hands here. Because with the 2 of Swords, it's like, I'm tired of being lied to. I have a feeling that I should just listen to my intuition and do whatever this is. So you're feeling that you need to just take matters in your own hands, Libra. What's this legal situation about? Some of you, it is about child support. It's about money. Maybe you feel like if it's work related, you're getting screwed out of like some kind of money. What's this legal situation? King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands reverse, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles reverse. Some of you, it's about your job. If it's not child support, if it's not custody or anything like that, this could be you feel like you're being screwed out of money. Now, I don't know if you guys are maybe on the system, with government or something like that, government assistance. You feel like you're being screwed or gypped out of something. You feel you need to take matters in your own hands. I'm getting for a lot of you maybe feeling financially you're being lied to about something or something's been hidden from you. You're putting matters in your own hands. A lot of you, it's about money. Feelings you're being gypped or lied to. Something's not fair. Why justice? Okay, the Lovers, the Three of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, the Hierophant. Well, the good thing is your love life looks good. So I don't think this situation's about love. I think this could be maybe a job. Okay, whatever, however you get your income, your employment. This looks like you're getting ripped off. Okay, but when it comes to justice, it looks like, there's a love situation that's working out with somebody. That looks better. So you're working out a connection with somebody. You guys are on the same page. Could be a Libra, could be a Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius. But it looks like somebody else is lying to you about money. Let me see. What is this about, this King of Pentacles? Is this work or what is this? Ten of Cups. Could be family as well for a lot of you. Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Swords, Three of Wands in reverse. I'm getting a lot of you, Libra. Whatever this is about, you're basically, somebody's selling you a pipe dream. Somebody's selling you what you want to hear. But you have a feeling with the Seven of Swords reverse, like, okay, I know that this is probably a lie, or they're acting like they're going to do more than what they can. So I don't know. This could get to a sense where you feel like you're being lied to for quite some time, or things are not adding up. I know I'm feeling that. So if this is about a job, it's like I feel like I've been ripped off for a while, or like I haven't been paid what I'm owed. They lied to me and act like I'm getting this when I'm really not. So, because it looks like in love, like that's working out. Like your love life looks fine. This looks like money in some way. Like you've just been ripped off, or you're getting scammed by somebody. And you have a feeling of that. Okay. So take what resonates. Your song of the week is I Am Every Woman, Whitney Houston. I ain't bragging because I'm the one. Rumors, Lizzo. There could be rumors, okay? Like maybe going on at your job. Maybe some of you feel like you're being lied to. Somebody's being dishonest about you. All the rumors are true. What you heard, that's true. Okay. So whatever, take what resonates. But this looks like you might have to file something or get court involved. Or if it's about a court situation, feeling like you're not seeing what you were promised. It's time to release negativity. A fiery climax approaches. All right. Yeah, it's saying it's time to release negativity. And Virgo here. So, yeah, needing to take care of yourself. Do what's best for you. You're needing to look after yourself. So if this is like a job, or like you're in some kind of contract or something, if you don't feel like you're getting what your expectations are, your needs, you're needing to look after yourself. I feel like nobody else will. Okay. I feel like nobody else will look after you. You're needing to take accountability or action here. So whatever this is, it looks like sadly you only have your back, Libra. It doesn't look like anyone else is going to do it for you. Whatever the situation is, you're going to have to take accountability in this. You're going to have to fix it. Okay. Even if it's not your fault, you're going to have to take matters in your own hands and fix whatever this is, or try to get something established. So it just looks like you're being lied about a money situation. You're quite aware, and you're going to have to do something about it. Okay. I don't think anyone is going to help you, unfortunately, is a vibe I'm getting here. So some of you, it's a Leo doing this. Somebody that's been kind of being dishonest, telling you what you want to hear. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to strong Taurus here. So Taurus, I'm getting Leo. Could be any sign, but it definitely feels like it's about money. Somebody lying here about some kind of money situation. All right, Scorpio, 5902. All right, Scorpio. You guys could feel like you've outgrown some kind of job or career. That something is just not working out for you, or not what you want it to be. Nine of Swords, a Five of Wands, a Six of Cups. Some of you could feel like you're just kind of stuck somewhere because of obligations. Oh, hey, Mir. You can watch whatever placement resonates with you. Fed up over it. Okay, it looks like you might be having a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody this week. Could have been some kind of conflict or tension between you. Okay, spark and reverse injustice. Okay. Damn, some of you guys could be leaving a relationship too. Leaving a relationship, some kind of obligation, some kind of commitment, whatever this is. Some of you, there's kids involved, and you're having to have kind of a heavy heart-to-heart conversation because you're frustrated. This looks like somebody you don't want to be with romantically, with spark in reverse. It looks like you don't want them romantically, but you just want balance and peace. So some of you, Scorpio, if you're in some kind of like legal situation with children, custody, whatever, you're wanting to have a civil conversation. You're in your head about it. Okay. Why the 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands? You may feel like you can't get across to this person. Yeah, 3 of Cups, the Fool, the Emperor in reverse, 3 of Wands in reverse. Like you can't get through to them. That they're very just whatever they want to do. It's like, I do what I want. I don't care. So you're dealing with somebody that's really hard-headed. They're hard to get along with, hard to deal with. 5 of Swords. Yeah, this could definitely be like your spouse, like your ex-spouse. So maybe some of you got divorced. Some of you are in a child support situation. You're dealing with somebody that's like, I don't care. I'll do what I can to get what I want. I don't care what I have to do. I'm going to get what I want regardless. And I think with the 3 of Cups, you're in this energy of like, I don't want to fight. I just want to get along peacefully. I want a happy resolution. Meanwhile, you're dealing with somebody could have Aries in their chart. Just very like my way or the highway. I don't care, or they act one way and do another. Because it looks like you're fed up of this. You're fed up of this person's energy where it's very just petty. It's spiteful. Yeah, somebody that maybe will limit communication or somebody ghosting or something like that. Yeah, I feel like you have somebody karmic in your energy. So somehow you're karmically tied to whoever this person is. I feel like for some of you, it's children. Okay, like you have a child with them. Could be going through some kind of divorce. But it looks like this week you're irritated. You feel like it's just not fair. You feel like they're not listening to you or hearing you out. Some of you could feel, Scorpio, that they're just not making anything easier on you. Yeah, that it's like you're just waiting for things to get better, but knowing that's not going to happen, or just knowing that basically you're not going to get what you want out of the situation. What can you expect? Like, what else is going on? King of Pentacles, the Tower, Magician in reverse, 10 of Cups. Wow, 9 of Wands. It's saying not to give up. If this is about your money, if you're feeling kind of distressed about money or kind of on a breaking point, because that's the first message that I said was about like maybe like not feeling fulfilled in a job situation, not feeling happy. It looks like there might be an unexpected opportunity financially for you. Wow, the Chariot. Yeah, Queen of Cups, 6 of Wands. Your money looks good. You're going to get recognized and noticed. So some of you are in a legal battle or some kind of child support situation. Looks like it's very difficult, but your money looks really good. So either maybe you're starting at a new job this week or you're wanting to. It looks like you have a great first week. If not, if you're doubting your own abilities or kind of being too hard on yourself, you're going to be recognized and noticed, and people are going to see you doing a really good job. Okay, your money looks really good, or you're going towards some kind of stable foundation financially here. So, but I do see some kind of problem with somebody karmically in your life. So let's see what song we got for Scorpio. Smoke gets in your eyes, the Platters. When a lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes. The Marias, nobody knew. Baby, I promise there's nobody new. I'm being honest, there's no one like you. All right, just take what resonates. But I'm getting that. Maybe there's no one else like you in this job situation. You're doing a really good job. And you're going to get noticed for all your hard work. Okay, bring love into the situation. Adjustments are required. So maybe you're trying to bring this love situation together. You're trying to work with this person. Feeling it's been kind of complicated. Okay, 6th house and North Node. I feel like you've been trying to work things out. You've been trying to be cordial with them. I don't really feel like it's getting you anywhere. And I feel like your main focus is on yourself. Like you need to focus on what you got to do. Yeah, because that's what I'm seeing. Like you've been trying to make adjustments. You've been trying to figure things out for this person. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that is just never satisfied. They're just never happy or content. And I think if it's like a child support situation, it's really hard to get along with somebody like that. Like somebody you can never just satisfy. You can never make them happy. It's saying to put yourself first. Put yourself first. Don't be bending over backwards and negotiating with this person. Looks like your hard work is paying off here. Your money looks great. And you're just needing to, do what you can in the situation. But if it feels like, like what you're doing is not really being noticed, or this person's not meeting you halfway, I would stop putting in the effort. I would stop being the one that makes everything right, everything, planning everything, or trying to, think about this person. Because I feel, Scorpio, for a lot of you, you're dealing with somebody, and if it's an ex of yours, an ex-spouse, it feels like it's hard to deal with them. And you're doing everything you can. You're trying to find new solutions and getting yourself nowhere. And it's saying to stop doing that. That let it be difficult for them, or just let their life be difficult. So, how to break that karmic bond? There's all kinds of things you can do. There's, exercises. There's, cord cutting. You can do that. I would definitely look it up, before getting involved in that. But yeah, there is like cord cutting, things like that. Spells. Could be an Aries, could be a Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. So be careful of that. All right, Sag, let's see. 106.23. All right, Sag, what can you expect? What can Sag expect this week? Let's see. All right, base chakra in reversed. Four of Swords. You guys can be feeling just really burned out this week, really burned out, feeling like you have no time for yourself. Feel like you don't really want to start anything new. Feel like you don't want to start anything new. You don't want to start new projects. You're kind of just keeping to yourself. Okay. If it's about a connection, you just feel like you got betrayed by someone. Like you're still trying to heal from some kind of betrayal, some kind of pain, some kind of cheating. Maybe you're scared of getting involved with somebody new. You guys were dealing with a twin flame. Wow. It looks like you don't want to start anything up with no one new. So a lot of you, Sag, you got some kind of twin flame in your energy. This person could have put you in a third party, could have cheated, hurt you in some way. They were somebody important in your life. It looks like you don't want to get involved with anybody ever again. Or at least you're in this energy of like, I'm just staying to myself. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to heal from this breakup, this separation. Some of you, it's been a couple years. Some of you, it's been a couple months. Hey, Tess. It looks like you're not really ready to open yourself up to anything new because of this pain this person caused you. So let me see. This looks like an intense reading. All right. Why base chakra in reverse? Nine of Swords reversed. Eight of Pentacles reverse. The Temperance reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You're like, I'm not in no position to get involved with nobody. Okay, so for a lot of you, you're basically in this energy. You're dealing with a twin flame that betrayed you. They hurt you. Some of you, you were in a relationship. Could have been something situationship-wise. Feels like there was time invested. It feels like whoever this person was, you've known them for a while. And you're just trying to find yourself again. You're trying to feel like yourself again, is what I'm getting here. And it looks like this week you're trying to find the momentum of pouring back into yourself, of not really overextending yourself, of not making promises. So even if it's other things in your life and not so much love, you're trying to pour back into you. You're trying to fulfill your life, what you need to do. It's like you don't really want to promise people anything because you just kind of need your space. You need time to yourself. This looks like, Sag, like you've been hurting for quite some time. Four of Swords. And it's like, I'm not even in the headspace of even knowing what I want. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to just work on myself. I can't really promise anybody anything. That's the vibe I'm getting. I can't promise nobody anything. If it's love situations, if it's work, it's like, I need to put myself first. Okay. A lot of you, it's love though. It's like, I don't want to promise anybody anything. I don't really want to get too involved with anybody new because I'm still healing from a very difficult situation. Why caught cheating, betrayal? King of Pentacles. The Sun in reverse. The Knight of Swords reverse. Four of Pentacles. Basically, you found out about some kind of third party. You thought you and this person were having a solid foundation, some kind of relationship. You could have felt like whoever this person was, that you were being lied to and misled. I thought we were building a solid relationship. I thought we had something going. But then you found out this person was just being a liar. Yeah, you could have found out there was some kind of infringing party. There was somebody else that they were sneakily talking to. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. There was some other love option here. So I think you got hurt by some twin flame where it's like this person, you really thought you guys were building something. You guys thought there was something stable and grounded. And they just were, tempted or talking to other people behind your back. Could have started something new with someone else. Okay. Why twin flame? The deck that I'm using, the tarot deck, is called Astro Matrix Tarot. I think I got it from Amazon. Why twin flame, Sag? Why is this showing up? King of Wands, King and Queen of Wands. I mean, you thought this was your match. You thought this was your ideal person, your counterpart. You definitely thought this was them. Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I mean, you had so much chemistry, so much passion for who this person was, and they completely destroyed you. And some of you, this person treated you more like in an intimate way. So maybe it was a situationship, maybe it was something casual, fun. You got more emotionally invested than they did. But you thought because they were telling you that, you guys are building something, you got to know each other, some kind of foundation, that there was things building and getting more serious and grounded. So I don't know why this person's in your energy. I don't know if you're just trying to heal from this and you're thinking about this person, if they're coming forward. Oh, you're welcome. Why is this person, this twin flame, showing up in Sag's reading? They're going to come towards you, but they've been holding back. Great. That's who the devil is, because we got the devil twice yesterday. That's who the devil is. Cancer, Capricorn. That explains a lot. So if you didn't watch yesterday's reading, What's Next in Love, the devil showed up twice, Sag. That's who the person is. That's why it's significant. Somebody you're separated with. They're showing up in your energy. So that's why they're there. Basically somebody that, like I said, it could have been one-sided, where you were more emotionally invested, or you thought they were, but they were lying, or they were just being deceitful. This really screwed you up, who this person is. And it looks like this week they might be showing back up into your energy. They're creeping up on you. Is there anything else that Sag needs to know? And the 10 of Cups, that came out yesterday too. Anything else Sag needs to know? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Cups. King of Cups reverse. 9 of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, if they did leave you for this third party, they're not with that person anymore. So there's really nothing else to say. Basically, this person, they're coming towards you because it's like, I miss you. I miss the connection we had. I miss how you catered to me. You made me feel special. And this person was unhappy with someone else. They were kind of faking another relationship that wasn't you. And yeah, they're coming in. That's why this energy feels scattery and heavy. Maybe you're kind of preparing for this, 4 of Swords. Maybe you feel them coming back. You just know there's any day now, But I think you've been in this energy of trying to heal, trying to focus on yourself from this aftermath. And yeah, it looks like they're showing up in your energy heavily. Okay, the song we got. All right, we got the song Shake Your Ass by Mystical. Okay, shake your ass, but watch yourself. All right. Deep Wounds, Polo G. 1 minute life was so hard. Shit had me losing faith. And then Bags, Claro. Pardon my emotions. I should probably keep it all to myself. Damn. All right. Let's get advice, Sag. It looks like this needs advice. So I'm saying shake your ass, but watch yourself. That's your advice. All right. Communication is key. You're going to have an opportunity to talk to them. A time for healing. So if you've been healing, there's going to be some kind of conversation. Maybe you've healed more where like you can talk to them. Okay, I got Fire. I got Second House and Earth. So, yeah, I think you've been focusing on the practical. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on your finances, your career. And it looks like there is a conversation as you've been healing that's been needing to come to the surface here. So I see a lot of you this week, there could be a heavy conversation, about whatever happened between you and them, whatever they did, maybe this third party, whatever. But it looks like you've done healing, so it's going to be a little bit easier for you to have this conversation. But twin flame and 10 of swords, a lot of you, it's a twin flame that you are having a conversation with. So Scorpio, could be a Leo, could be a Capricorn, Cancer. Okay. Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Sag. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you guys. 11552. All right, what's going on? What do you guys need to know? Welcome back, Katie. What does Capricorn need to know this week? This only the breaker went out. All right. 2 of Swords. Maybe you're trying to shut out. Okay, this is a side message because it sounded like our breaker went out in our garage. Maybe you're trying to block out noise. 2 of Swords, wanting some noise cancellation headphones, wanting to block shit out. Yeah, Strength in reverse. Try not to let things get to you, okay? Try not to let things get to you. Trying to block things out. Okay, but you're having a light bulb moment. Sudden realization about something legal or something karmic in your life. So let's see. Having your third eye is open. You're having a realization. Okay. I feel like that you can't, expectation in reverse, that you can't change the situation. There's nothing you can physically do. I think you're coming to peace with that. Whoever this is, you're coming to peace with the situation. There's nothing more I can say or do. My hands are tied. I don't know what else I can do in this. So could be a Leo. Yeah, separation. Maybe some of you are going to be cutting ties with somebody, cutting some kind of contract. Okay. Feeling like your hands are tied. You're going to have to distance yourself. Because maybe somebody refuses to see their behavior, see their actions, and you don't really have much expectation anymore. So what are you refusing to see? Or somebody? Judgment. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're not on the same page with somebody. You've been making it known like how you feel. You've been not holding back. You've been not sugarcoating. And 6 of Swords again here. Basically, you feel like somebody's not meeting you halfway. Somebody's not negotiating. Somebody's not trying. Ace of Cups in reverse. Could feel like you're the only one giving to this. So this looks like Capricorn, you're just kind of fed up. You're tired. You're sick of not working together. I'm seeing 2-2-2. 2-2-2-2 actually. It looks like you're kind of just distancing yourself. So you're having this realization here that there's nothing, that you should kind of just ease up or give up. Because you've been in your head about this. This has been causing you a lot of stress and anxiety. You've been acting like it hasn't been bothering you with the Temperance, 9 of Swords, but it's been kind of creeping up on you. It's been bothering you more than it should. Yeah, lovers. Because you feel a genuine connection to this person. But it's like, I can't be the only one reaching out. I can't be the only one trying, is what I'm seeing here. And you're trying to get your point across to this person that, you're not really trying. You're not really helping. You're not really doing anything. And it feels like you're just tired of you're like, I'm not chasing this person anymore. I'm not going to continue doing this. You don't really have much expectations. You've been rather patient and understanding, but the Strength. You've tried as much as you can. Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands reverse, King of Swords reverse. You just feel like it's impossible to be with this person or impossible to work things out because they're not seeing their side. They're not seeing your side, that you're stressed. You're the only one that's giving to this. And you've been trying as much as you can with the Strength, the Temperance, the 9 of Swords. You've been trying to hold on to this as much as you can, but you just feel like it's out of your control. There's nothing more you can do. So it looks like a connection here where you've tried to make it work. You've tried to be honest with them, how you're feeling, how you want more cooperation. You want more effort, but it just feels like they're not doing that. They're not meeting you halfway. So it kind of looks like you're just kind of whatever happens, happens. Okay. Hey, Josh, what else can you expect, Capricorn? 7 of Swords, the High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Cups in reversed, 2 of Cups reversed, 4 of Cups. Basically, what else is going on is, this person's going to keep trying to come back. Okay, they're going to keep trying to come back into your energy. But you're meeting what you say. Like, you're just sticking to what you're saying. I don't want to keep giving this a chance. I don't trust this person. So I see whoever this is that, you guys are kind of separating from, they're going to keep trying to get your attention. But you're like, you know what? Like, I already kind of mean what I say. I'm already kind of done with this, is what I'm getting. Yeah, it looks like a lot of you are like, this person brings nothing stable to my life. There's no structure. There's no relationship. I really don't have to give them anything. 4 of Cups. I don't have to respond. I don't have to do nothing. Okay. So. All right, let's see. What song we got for Capricorn? Okay, Pity Party. Melanie Martinez. I'm laughing, I'm crying, it feels like I'm dying. Okay. And Bad Karma, Miley Cyrus and Joan Jett. You may think I'm ghosting. The truth is I'm a liar. I sell you what I tell you. Damn, you guys could be dealing with somebody karmic or somebody that has karmic debt that they need to close out. It just feels like an energy of like, you're just tired of it. You're feeling like you have no control over the situation. Believe in the impossible and nothing will come of the situation. So I think you're realizing nothing's coming of it and there's nothing more you can physically do. Yeah, Mercury. I've made myself clear till I'm blue in the face. Okay. I've made myself clear. I've made myself pretty fucking honest here and open. And there's nothing more I can do. There's nothing more I can do to fix this connection. Okay. So I think you're to this point of realizing there's nothing more I can do. It's impossible. I've tried to talk to them. They don't care. They're not seeing how I feel. They're not seeing my side of things. There's really nothing more I can do in this. And really, 4 of Cups, I don't owe them nothing. All right. So it just looks like somebody not willing to work with you, not negotiate. You're tired of the fickleness and consistency, and you're just wanting to let this go. Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Sag. Okay. Also got Scorpio. Could be any sign, though. Heavy Libra. One sec. I'm going to write Josh's question down. All right, Aquarius. Let me change it. All right, Aquarius at 123.07. All right, Aquarius. I know it's very heavy. These readings have been heavy. All right, Aquarius, let's see. God, 3 of Swords. The 8 of Wands in reverse. You guys could be feeling hurt. There could be a no contact situation. Maybe there's no speaking to someone. Some of you feel like maybe you got left on red. You got left on red. The message got delivered. They're not responding. There's a lack of communication. Okay, I got rebound and repo in reversed. You guys could be upset about love and a financial situation. Some of you feel like you're in a rebound situation. Like some of you is a side message. Some of you are in a rebound situation, a third party, where somebody's still living with someone else. They're not out of this other connection. They're not moved out. So Aquarius, that's a side message. You guys could be finding that out, that somebody blocked you or not talking to you because of a third party, that they live with them or they're still kind of dealing with them. Okay, third eye clarity. Okay, self-worth in reverse. You guys are kind of feeling like crap this week. Yeah, I'm getting there's some kind of third party here where you started talking to somebody. There's been communication and then it becomes limited communication. You guys could be finding out why this person's not responding or reading your messages. They could be still living with someone else or still in that other relationship. So, and it's hurting you. Some of you had a feeling with the third eye. You have a feeling that this person's lying or that they're hiding something from you. Okay, why 3 of Swords? 7 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands reverse, 10 of Cups reverse, and the 6 of Cups reverse. Yeah, it feels like somebody was giving you all this attention. Somebody was making you feel good. Somebody was responding to you. They were in contact with you. And then all of a sudden, it's like they're distancing themselves from you. So it looks to me, Aquarius, that there was somebody that you were talking to. It felt really good. It was going somewhere. And then all of a sudden, they're kind of pulling you away or pushing you away. And it could be because they could still have history with someone else, could be living with that other person. Hey, Alban. Some of you had a feeling not to get involved. Yeah, Magician in reverse, the Tower. Your third eye is awakened this week. Okay, 3 of Swords reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse. You felt like this person was like a hot mess or you shouldn't have got involved. I was getting that in the reading yesterday. You're being cautioned here, the third eye. You're being cautioned not to give this person a chance. Some of you, it's another air sign. That's what I got yesterday. Could be a Scorpio. It's like they're giving you all this attention. It feels like it's going somewhere. And then all of a sudden, they're kind of pulling away from you. It's like the communication gets less and less. Why third eye? What's your third eye telling you? Page of Pentacles. You're giving somebody benefit of the doubt, but you probably shouldn't. Yeah, the Sun in reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, 10 of Swords reverse. That you probably shouldn't give this person a chance. That you need to kind of see what they're saying to you. It sounds like they're kind of giving you some kind of story. Or they're telling you what you want to hear. It just looks like, it feels like there's somebody in your energy you should not just trust them. They don't have good intentions. And for a lot of you, it looks like they're putting you in a third party situation where they're acting like they're out of another relationship. They've moved out, but you're finding out that's not true. That what they've said was a lie. Yeah, they've been hiding something, hiding a third party relationship. Okay. If your gut instinct tells you probably shouldn't message somebody, you probably shouldn't. Because you're feeling like this is not a good scenario. I feel like there's something about them where I don't know if I can trust them. That's why your intuition feels that way. So looks like somebody you've been talking to or there's been some kind of contact getting together with them. You're finding out that, yeah, they're, and maybe even married. What else can you expect? 3 of Wands. Something better is coming in. It may not feel like it now, but you got something better coming in. That this person is unstable. They would wreak havoc in your life anyways. And yeah, something better is coming in, 3 of Wands. Yeah, like I wouldn't keep waiting on this person. I would just let them go. Okay. You got something better. What's the 3 of Wands? Yeah, something better coming in. But you need to cut this liar off. You're a liar. Okay. So let's see, Aquarius. What's your sign? Hey, Pura. What's your sign, Aquarius? That didn't take long. You're so gay, Katy Perry. You're so gay and you don't even like boys. All right. So somebody need to hear that message. All right. All right. Let's see. What's your advice? There's nothing I can say. I got the lyric in that song where she's talking about jacking off. Where she's like, I hope you hang yourself with your H&M scarf of jacking off to Mozart or something. Anyways, meditate and contemplate. A time to give and take. Basically, you need to sit with yourself. Like, why am I giving this person time? Why am I giving them the time of day? Are they worth the time of day? Is what you need to ask yourself. You need to sit with yourself. Yeah, water in the 3rd house. Why am I being so kind to this person? Or why are they deserving of my time? What are they doing where they deserve my attention? They deserve, my efforts. This feels a lot like yesterday's reading, Aquarius. So this is somebody in your energy. Because this is almost identical to the reading I did yesterday, where it's somebody that it just feels like you can't trust them. It's a weird energy. Your intuition's telling you not to message them, not to respond. And you're needing to ask yourself, how do I feel when I have a conversation with them? How does this interaction feel? Is there something kicking me where I should maybe block them or they're a red flag? This person looks like a walking red flag, to be honest. Some of you, it's a Taurus. But it's like the signs are cautioning you not to give this person a chance. And then you're going to find out here with the Tower why you shouldn't have let this person in. And some of you, they could be coming in for like financial reasons into your life. Then I don't know if they need a place to live, or they actually are still involved with somebody else. So just be careful. Okay. Could be a Pisces. I have Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini. All right. Let's go ahead and do Pisces. 130-30. Now I got to listen to that song. That's a funny song. All right. All right. Pisces. Let's see. Last but not least. And then we'll do members' questions. What do you guys need to know this week? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Four of Wands, the Justice. I just got that song in my head. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. So I don't know if you have a karmic tie with someone. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Could, yeah. Some of you, there's some kind of reconciliation. Hey, Spicy Riley. Yeah, intense connection with a divine masculine here. Somebody you have intense connection. There's passion with. They're a player. Okay, they're playing the field. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you're having a reunion with somebody here. There's some kind of integration, a reunion. But it's saying to listen to your intuition. Okay, Aquarius had that as well. Listen to your intuition here. So, Justice, Four of Wands. There is some kind of coming back together, but let me see. Some of you, this person has not changed with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for Pisces? Strength in reverse. Ugh. Knight of Cups reverse. Two of Pentacles reverse the Star. Yeah, this gives, for a lot of you, this is definitely some kind of karmic tie. I don't know if it's some kind of soulmate, some kind of karmic, whatever. This is somebody that they are kind of a hot mess express. And it's like you want to put this wish and this hope into this connection. But knowing, kind of, some of you know in the back of your mind, you need to listen to your intuition, not knowing if this person really has done the work, the healing. It looks like somebody that is rather reckless and kind of unstable right now. Judgment, the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands reverse. Basically, yeah, you're giving this person a second chance. You're letting them back in. But it looks like you're going to repeat the same lesson again. Hierophant, the Judgment. You're going to repeat the lesson until you fully learn, or until they fully learn. Because, yeah, it looks like you're divine masculine. It looks like a connection that you deeply care about. They're attractive to you. There's a strong, physical attraction. Yeah, like it's somebody that, you're trying to heal from. They're your person. Yeah, you're like, I feel this is my twin flame, my person. They're all I can think about. They're all I want. It looks like this week you are coming together. There is a conversation here, but has this person really made any kind of attempts to change, to work on themselves? Do I feel confident that they're in a better place? So what's going on with this reunion? So I do see some kind of reunion. Just saw the High Priestess. But I don't know if this person's changed. Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to suck you back in. They're going to try to suck you back in. They're going to be very convincing, matter-of-factly. This is somebody that is going to tell you what you want to hear. But look, they have not changed. They're going to tell you what you want to hear so that they let you back into, so you let them back into your life. You're dealing with somebody that knows how to play you. They know how to play you like a fiddle. They know what to say, what your quirks are. They know what to do, basically, to make you fold. Okay, now I'm getting that song Folded. I think it's Kalani. I don't remember. But it's like this person knows how to get you folded, how to get you wanting them, to get you weak. Okay. Just be careful, Pisces, because, yeah, it looks like somebody you're karmically dealing with. Somebody that there's a strong soul tie here. But the problem is they have not fully changed. They have not worked on themselves. And they still have this manipulative tactic or some kind of way of manipulating you or gaslighting you to get you back in. So I would just be really cautious of that. So what else can you expect this week? Okay, emotional manipulation. You get somebody else trying to emotionally manipulate you too. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pisces. This sucks. You get somebody else in your energy trying to make you feel sorry for them. Yeah. But it looks like you're not attracted to who this person is. And you see them as somebody, it's like you're too grown to be acting like this. You're too old to be acting like this. You know, you have two people. You got somebody you have a soul connection with, and also you got somebody else trying to make you feel sorry for them, trying to have a new beginning, but you don't want them. Okay. It looks like you've closed the door on this one person. So yeah, I see two people in your energy here. One, you do have a really strong connection with. The other person is somebody I think you don't really have feelings for anymore. It looks like you're closing them out of your life. It looks like you care about them in a way. There was some kind of, friendship or whatever, but it looks like romantically you've lost feelings for them. Oh, you're welcome, Mitzi. What song does Pisces have this week? Okay, Tupac, hit him up. First off, F you, your B and the clique you claim. Okay, somebody could be cussing at you. I don't like that. It just feels very angry. Okay, very angry and just very spiteful. I got it that way, Tate McRae. It makes no sense because we're fighting over what we do. There's no way that I'll end up being with you. Miss Potato Head, Melanie Martinez. No one will love you if you're unattractive. Okay. So take whatever resonates. Nobody will love you if you're unattractive. These are weird songs coming out. I know I wrote these, but this weird mix of songs. Anyways, so kind of a weird week. Surrender to the divine. Your commitment's being tested. Your hard work is paying off. So you've been doing the test here. I think you've been making progress. You've been passing the test here spiritually. This person has not. With Earth here, yeah, you are learning a valuable lesson. You've done what you had to do in this situation. I think you're dealing with somebody that is not learning the lesson. They're not improving. They're not changing. And yeah, the sun in the 5th house, you might have to make a decision, Saturn, whether or not you want this person back into your life. Yeah, they're attractive. Yeah, I'm very sexually attracted to them. There's chemistry, there's passion. But if I don't like how they're kind of pushing my boundaries, or they're making me feel like what I'm saying doesn't matter, or they don't care how I feel, you just need to basically stand up for yourself here and not allow somebody to treat you a certain way. Because it looks like that. They're going to try to manipulate. They're going to try to get what they want. But you're needing to have boundaries. Okay. So you guys could be dealing with an Aries. I have Aries. I have Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. All right. We're going to go ahead and start members' questions. Oh, you're welcome, Mom. I think you knew who those readings were about. All right. Let's go ahead and start with Veronica at 138.23. Now, I will get your guys' questions done. Just give me just a few minutes. All right. Veronica, what's the energy and love? What's the energy and love? Okay, there's somebody wanting to come together with you. It looks like, Veronica, you haven't really formed a foundation yet or came together in like a way of a relationship. But there's somebody willing to work together with you here. So let's see. Yeah, somebody's willing to work together. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy. The Devil. The 10 of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. 9 of Cups. The Chariot reverse. Okay. I think what the problem is, you might be a little bit more mature or more ready for a relationship than somebody else. Because I'm getting there's somebody in your energy where they're coming up as a devil. Okay. It could just be their mindset. It could be what they're trying to get out of. But you're showing up in this energy of knowing exactly what you want. Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Looks like there's somebody in your energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. They're wanting to negotiate. They're wanting to come together with you. But I'm still seeing hurdles here because this person has to do inner healing. So it looks like, Veronica, there's somebody in your energy. They have a lot of work to do, healing to do, self-care. You guys might not be on the same page as of right now. you might have to maybe form a friendship with them at the moment instead of anything long-term relationship-wise. But when it comes to maybe a friendship, you guys can build something there. It's saying to maybe take it slow with this person because it looks like they're not healed from maybe another relationship, a divorce of some sort, or just maybe childhood trauma where they're not ready for a commitment, but they're willing to negotiate and work with you. All right, let's go ahead and do Erica, 14023. All right, Erica, let's see what's going on with you and Leo for the remainder of the month. Okay, well, I got deception and temptation, North Node reversed. There could be some trust issues, Erica, with you and Leo. Wondering if he's still holding on to somebody else. Yeah, a little bit of tension. Because you feel like, okay, you guys, it looks like you guys are trying to work things out. You are trying to come together here, Temperance. But you could wonder, like, if he's still with somebody else, if there's still an infringing party. You don't entirely trust him. And somebody else that he was dealing with is a problem here. So it looks like there's a little bit of trust issues on your end. You don't really know if he's being forthcoming and honest with you. And even though I see you guys trying to build something, come to peace here, have, a nice, outcome where you guys are trying to work together, be peaceful. There's still in the back of your mind where you're questioning, like, is there somebody else? Are they still talking to some other person? Is there an infringing party? So I'm still seeing a little bit of temptation, or there's a fear of temptation that could be kind of affecting your guys' connection. So could be a Cancer or a Sag that's causing that, or a Pisces. So I'm seeing a little bit of fear about commitment, or if they're being loyal to you or being honest. Well, thanks, Karen. All right, let's do Tess, 142. What's being hidden from you? Tess, what's being hidden? There's somebody from the past that wants to come back, but you've already closed the cycle. You're done. You're completed with someone. So with the past in reverse, there's somebody that is still, wanting to come back into your life. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo, Taurus. So I'm getting a past person here. It looks like, Tess, you've already closed the cycle, but they're wanting to return. Yeah, I'm getting either an earth sign or an air sign. There's somebody you had an ending with. They still want to negotiate. They still want to be in your life. They have hopes to work out a relationship. Yeah, they want to have a reconciliation because they see you as somebody they want to commit to. But it looks like you're done with it. You're done. You don't want this person anymore. I'm seeing an ex returning here. Yeah, not wanting to give up on you. So it could be with this retrograde. I see an ex. You're done with this. There's a cycle completed. They're wanting to have hopes to have a conversation to change things. So Scorpio, I got Taurus, Aquarius. Could be an earth sign. It just looks like you already are letting go of this person, but they're not letting you go, is what I'm seeing. All right, let's do trend at 143.34. All right, trend. What should you look out for in June? Let's see. What should trend look out for in June? Okay, well, somebody communicating. I saw this card as soon as I picked up the deck. Receiving communication. There's communication from somebody. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're needing to look out for this. Why? Some kind of conversation. It's going to get you in your head. It's somebody that you're separated with. Yeah, somebody that you're separated with. It feels like the Aquarius. They're sneaking back up in your energy. They're wanting to come back in. But yeah, you're done. You're ready to move on with your life. So, Trent, it looks like this person's not going to stop. They're going to keep trying to communicate or come back into your life. It looks like they're going to keep trying to reach out. And you already closed the cycle. You're done. You're moving on with your life, maybe into something new here. But it's saying to watch out for communication from an air sign. Either communication in general or an air sign. I'm getting fixed energy, Virgo. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, let's do Emma. 144.59. What's a general advice from Spirit? Emma, general advice from Spirit. Okay. Well, it looks like you and somebody are building a foundation, or there's going to be filming some kind of foundation or structure here. So now it could even be, I'm getting with Saturn too. It could be you're slowly building some kind of job opportunity, some kind of career. Let me get more on this. It could be that if you are building something, if it is about, a career, a commitment, needing to take it slow. Yeah, needing to take it slow here. But I'm also seeing somebody wanting to rebuild something with you romantically, because I'm getting the 8 of Cups, the King of Cups, Hierophant, 7 of Wands reversed, Judgment, 5 of Swords reversed. Okay, the Lovers. So, okay, Emma, this looks romantic. This looks like somebody from the past that wants to rebuild with you, wanting to have a reconciliation, still having feelings for you, but they're wanting to take things slow. And they could be putting up boundaries a bit with Saturn here, telling you like, hey, I just want to kind of ease into this. I still have feelings for you, but I'm trying to heal from something else or walk away from something else. It looks like you and somebody are forming some kind of foundation, some kind of structure, but it's very slow. It's persistent, but it's very slow. And it does look like somebody romantically that still cares for you. All right, Angel Eyes, 146.36. Let's see. Who or what do you need to watch out for? Who or what do you need to watch out for? Somebody trying to control you. Somebody trying to use tactics to control you because of insecurity. The Sun in reverse. Could be a Leo. Somebody trying to control you here because of being insecure. Yeah. Could be somebody from the past. Somebody from the past is trying to control you in some way. I don't know if there's kids involved, if there's something about, they're trying to control the narrative, control. I hope it's not like your ex-spouse. It's kind of what I'm getting. Because I got the 6 of Cups reverse, 2 of Cups reverse, Hermit reverse, 9 of Swords reverse. Yeah, somebody trying to control you in some way, trying to control the situation, trying to hold you back. Yeah, this could be about a child situation. So I don't know if they're trying to control the parenting, if they're trying to take more time from you. That's kind of what it feels like here. So it looks like there's somebody romantically trying to hold you back because of their own insecurities. Page of Cups, the Empress, 7 of Pentacles reverse. You're looking good. 9 of Pentacles. You're looking good. Someone's insecure and they're trying to control you because they're jealous and scared. So it looks like possibly I'm getting a fire sign, Sagittarius. I'm getting Virgo. Somebody's trying to control you or trying to control the situation, trying to get you kind of in your head is what I'm seeing. Because I did see the 7 of Cups too. So yeah, somebody's trying to get you in your head. Trying to emotionally kind of like with the Page of Cups and the 7 of Cups are trying to do something to get in your head, to kind of feel like they have a place with you or to feel like they have some kind of control of the situation. That's what I'm getting. Somebody maybe emotionally controlling the situation or using communication as a way of control. It's somebody that feels insecure. Yeah. Somebody that's trying not to show toxicity, but they are toxic, whoever this person is. So just be careful. They're jealous because you look really good and they're insecure. They're worried about maybe other options that you're talking to. All right, let's do T-Rose, 149.05. Spiritual message for work. What we got for T-Rose? Okay. Well, it's saying guarded in beliefs here. So if you feel like in a work situation that you need to be closed off, that might be a good idea. Closed off or kind of keep to yourself. Yeah. Why am I getting there's somebody that might not agree with you? And T-Rose, that's not really a good situation. Like maybe keep your opinion to yourself or keep something to yourself. It It could be about beliefs. I don't know if it's religion, if it's just the way you feel, your point of view. It's saying to keep that to yourself because maybe there's somebody going to disagree with you, or it could cause tension in a work environment. Okay. Yeah. Keep, the strength, the 9 of Wands. Keep it to yourself, whatever you're thinking. So if you disagree with something or something's upsetting you, maybe keep your opinions or your feelings to yourself because it could cause some kind of, fight or disagreement at a work situation. So saying to hold back maybe your opinion or how you feel about something. Could be a Capricorn or a Virgo or a Leo. But it's saying just to kind of keep to yourself and kind of just not really say a whole lot. Just kind of be by yourself. All right, Janet, 15032. You're welcome, Angel Eyes. What's being hidden from Janet? What's being hidden from Janet? You have some kind of higher purpose. You have a higher purpose with North Node. What's his higher purpose? Hey, Janet. What's his higher purpose? Hierophant. Wow. Could be. Okay, this looks love related. You have higher level of commitment coming in. Hierophant, 2 of Cups reverse. So Lovers, Page of Wands reverse. Looks like somebody has came into your life for a reason. Somebody's in your life for a reason. It has a lot of potential. I think this is something that has a lot of long-term stability here. This looks like a commitment of somebody that came into your life spiritually for a reason. They meant to come into your life. Yeah. I think you had to go through whatever you went through in the past with somebody else for you to have a realization of what true love is. So I think you went through some kind of, sad realization of like a life lesson here. The universe is wanting better for you romantically. This looks really good. There's a higher purpose when it comes to love. The Star, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. So if you were in a shitty situation where you doubted, what you gave to the table, what you brought romantically, you need to put those thoughts to the past here because I see somebody better meant to be in your life. There's a higher purpose. They're on the same path as you, North Node. You guys are in this evolution together. And it might be somebody that you're not really as attracted to with attraction in reverse, or their attraction isn't what pulled you in. What pulled you in is that you guys have a spiritual connection or a lot of other things in common besides what they look like on the outside. So that looks really intense. That looks good. That looks like a really good reading. All right, let's do Aries man at 152.37. Okay. Is it advisable to start a garment business and partnership? Let's see. You're welcome. 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, reverse, Ace of Wands. I feel like it's a good idea. I would go for it. 3 of Cups here. Yeah. I think you need to not talk yourself out of it. I think you could be a little bit unsure. 8 of Swords, a little bit doubting it, not really trusting it. But the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Cups, you're going to be glad that you did. So I think it's going to end in a really positive solution here. And I feel like you should go for it and not talk yourself out of this opportunity. Yeah, you're thinking a lot about it. And I think you're going to regret it if you don't choose it. So if you don't choose to do this business opportunity, you're going to really feel bad about it. Or it's something that you're going to keep thinking about, like what could have been. So I feel like you should. It's something good coming into your life. I feel like, yes, Aries man, it's a great opportunity. All right, let's see. 1 second. All right, let's go ahead and do Antoinette at 153.59. All right, Antoinette, let's see. Whatever comes out in love. Okay, well, you're taking care of yourself. So you're taking care of yourself. I do see somebody coming towards you with unity. But it looks like your main focus, Antoinette, is on yourself. You're taking care of your energy. Yeah, it looks like you're not forcing anything right now. It looks like in love, you're not forcing anything. I do see somebody communicating with you, but you're putting time and energy into yourself. Yeah, you're not getting any kind of attachments that are heavy or toxic. So your main focus is working on yourself, you're just making time for you. And yeah, I do see communication coming in. Somebody trying to have a conversation, but it looks like you're not forcing it. You're letting it happen naturally. You're letting your walls down, 7 of Wands reverse, but you're not forcing it. So I got Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn. It looks good though. It looks like somebody coming towards you in a way of wanting to work things out, wanting to be peaceful. I don't see any kind of pushing or fighting. All right, Yasmin at 155.14. Let's see. Any summer surprise? Is there a summer surprise here for Yasmin? Okay, well, you're having doubts about a separation. So if you're thinking about separating with somebody, you may feel like it's an idea about doing it, like you should maybe. Oh, you're welcome, Angel Eyes. Yeah, you're kind of going for this idea. Even though this person cares about you deeply, you just kind of question, like, are we on the same page? You could be wanting Yasmin to put more time and energy into your career or vice versa, and feeling like that's an opposing feeling. Like one person's more into a relationship while the other's working on themselves. So it looks like you're questioning if you should end something here. Yeah, because this person's in love with you or they care about you. You could be wanting to put back into yourself and feeling that it's kind of a blockage. Because it looks like you're going back and forth about a separation. Either you're going to make a separation or you're thinking about it. And you're kind of wondering what the best situation is. What you should do. If you should stay in the relationship, 4 of Cups, when you're not really happy. Or if you should maybe think about putting into yourself here. All right, let's go ahead to Jackie at 156.38. Who is spying on you? Jackie, who's spying? Who's spying on Jackie? Somebody wanting to message you, wanting to reach out to you. They look like they're non-committal, though. Yeah, somebody could be a Gemini. Somebody you close the cycle with. Somebody you close the door on. Somebody you're not even talking to. They're wanting to reach out to you. But it looks like they were somebody where it was one-sided. So it looks like somebody where it was very one-sided. Their focus was on themselves, other commitments. I don't think they made you really a priority, is what I'm seeing here, Jackie. And this is somebody that they're wanting to reach out. They're thinking about contacting you, not really knowing if they should, if you've closed the door. Then it looks like, yeah, their commitment was everywhere else but this connection. So Taurus, Libra, Gemini, could be any sign though, but looks like somebody that was really focused on themselves or career, didn't really make you a priority. They're wanting to come towards you and message you and try to make it work. All right, all band 157.55. You're welcome, Yasmin. What's the Leo's energy towards you? Okay, they're projecting. They're projecting the fact that they're not really in a situation that they feel comfortable in, or they're not really in the best place that they're at. Okay, this could be somebody projecting insecurities onto you or just kind of worried. Their energy, yeah, it's like they're not really feeling so confident about a situation. They want to address that they don't really feel like they're getting your energy, that maybe you're putting as much time into this as you should, or they just want more time and attention with you. This looks like somebody that is having like some personal issues, and they could be projecting that onto you, or just kind of making you feel a type of way, or it needs to be talked about. So they've been projecting or avoiding whatever's going on. I see with the 8 of Wands, them wanting to tell you how they feel, but not wanting to have any kind of fight or disagreement. So yeah, this looks like somebody that is internally kind of upset about something, wanting to voice that, but not wanting to, not wanting kind of like drama or any kind of chaos. With the 3 of Pentacles, they want to be on good terms with you. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to be on good terms, wants not to have a fight or disagreement, but feeling a type of way internally and wanting to let you know is what I'm seeing. All right, JM 159.33. What do you need to know now? What does JM need to know? There could be somebody that's upset. Try not to think about you. I'm getting there's somebody that you fought with or there was some kind of conflict. They're trying not to think about you. Yeah, they're acting like they don't care. They're unbothered. When in reality, they don't like how things ended. Yeah, this is somebody watching you, is what I'm getting. They're watching you. They're obsessing over you, but acting like they're not bothered. So I'm getting a Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, somebody projecting an image that they're cool. They're good. They don't really care. When in reality, they are upset. Yeah, I'm getting a Scorpio possibly. They're acting like they're not upset, but they are. And they're projecting this image of like everything's fine, I don't care. But then yet they're watching you and feeling like they have no control over the situation. So Scorpio, Aries could be an air sign. That's what I see, JM. Oh, you're welcome, Alban. Hey, Kaiser. Yes, I'm taking donation and super chats. My PayPal is the same if you want to do that. All right, let's do Kitty. 2 hours and 50 seconds. What do you need to know at this point? What does Kitty need to know at this point? Okay, I see a union. Wow, bringing something into balance. Justice, okay, justice and unity. You and somebody could be bringing a connection back to balance here. Yeah, there's been setbacks. Chariot reversed. 5 of Cups, the Star, and the Hermit reversed. I'm seeing somebody coming back, Kitty, and wanting to work it out with you. Somebody that, yeah, they messed things up because they were somebody that was in a place of either doubting themselves and their own abilities, or they completely just sabotage this connection. This looks like somebody wanting to come back after a setback to bring balance to this connection. Yep. I see something being initiated here. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, Magician in reverse. Yeah. Realizing they got in their own way. They got in their own way. They were the setback. They've been doing some healing and working on themselves. And I do see them coming back to work it out with you or wanting some kind of balance. I have Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, and Cancer. All right. Let's do Connie. 20216. What do your spirit guides want you to know? What do your spirit guides want you to know? There's something that you need to let go of, Connie, that it's beneath you. It's over with rebirth. Okay. The past in reversed. Or no, the present reversed. So something is ending in your life. There's something presently, or could have been past energy where it's not in the present. I'm getting there's something that it's no longer meant to be part of your problem. You need to release whatever this is. You're going through a rebirth. So this could have been something in the past. Could be something that was sort of present. Okay. Let me see. Some healing. Yeah, there's healing that you're needing to do or that you've been doing. I think you've been doubting your own ability of knowing like your intuition. Like, am I healing? Am I doing progress? Am I working on myself? I think, yeah, you've been letting go of something really heavy and toxic from your life. So maybe you've been doubting this. Maybe you've been wondering, am I going to let somebody back in? Have I been doing healing and doing a transformation on myself? It looks like you are. Okay. It looks like you're going through a rebirth. You don't see this really right now, but you're going through the midst of some kind of rebirth in your life. Whatever happened in the past or even past to the present, it's getting removed from your energy. You could be cutting somebody toxic or unhealthy out of your life and feeling that's the best thing to do. Like your intuition wasn't sure why, but you're realizing as time goes on that that's the energy that you need to bring in. It's something from the past needs to get released. Could be the full moon in Capricorn this month is what's making you feel that way. Like you can't pinpoint it, but it feels like something needs to be shed from my life or removed. Could be a friend, could be a lover. Looks like you're shedding it. All right, Sunflower at 20412. What beautiful changes are coming? What changes are coming for Sunflower? Okay, you're completing some kind of cycle. There's a cycle completing in your life. You're letting go of the past here. What cycle is this? Justice. The moon, the Page of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Pentacles. This looks like something financial. And I got that for you in one of the last readings I just did. where it feels like if you were done wrong or there's something about an unhealthy work environment or just not feeling happy or satisfied, it looks like that's coming to an end. It looks like you're closing out something to get to this 10 of Pentacles, because whatever's going on or what cycle you've been in, feeling like it's not working for you, it's not getting you where you need to be. So I do see you cutting something out of your life, Sunflower, that's benefiting you now, because it's going to benefit with the 10 of Pentacles. You're getting what you want here. So it might be a job, it might be a person, a situation. You're cutting something out that is not serving you or not good for you for better things to come in. So it looks really good. Justice, 10 of Pentacles. All right, let's do Josh. 205-33. What do the cards say? What do the cards say? Let's see. Okay, well, Josh, there's some kind of contract you might be starting with Saturn here, but you've been putting it off. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you're putting off some kind of career or contracts. Okay. Yeah, you might be putting it off because of criticism. Maybe you're not open to criticism or you're overthinking the situation, because it's saying that you've been putting off some kind of investment or situation financially because of maybe negative criticism, or maybe you have to get out of another situation. Okay. Because it looks like maybe you're worried about what somebody else is saying, somebody's criticism. Something's holding you back. Yeah, fully giving 6 of Pentacles to something else that you want. So I don't know who this person is. There's somebody in your energy. It's like you just feel like they could, block you or cause problems, that you need to make sure you're in the right mindset, or that you're willing to be starting something before, whatever this is. I don't know if it's like you're afraid of somebody finding out about this new opportunity, somebody sabotaging it, somebody, just being jealous. I don't know. But you're realizing, I've been holding myself back and I can't do that anymore. I need to start this up. 6 of Pentacles. Hey, Kaiser, I received it. Thank you so much. I just got it a second ago. I just received it. Make sure to email me your questions. My email's in the description. Hey, Pretty Pink. I'm going to check any other questions here. All right, let's go ahead and do Foxy. Okay, Foxy at 207-30. And I'm about to end the readings, guys. What is coming in this week? So this is probably my last question. What is coming in this week for Foxy? Somebody cold and detached is thinking about coming back into your life. Somebody that could have rejected you or hurt you is wanting to come back. So very detached, very cold, distant. They could see you getting attention, Foxy. Yeah, they're messaging you. They're reaching out to you. Kind of looks like it's for their own selfish reason. Either because they get something out of it, like they feel good about talking to you, or they get attention or notice, or they just want, greedy, your attention. This looks like somebody in the past, they rejected you, or they didn't really make you feel wanted or appreciated. Now they're wanting to come back and give you attention. Yeah, it's like, why all of a sudden now? Like, why are you wanting my attention now? In the past, you didn't. So yeah, this could be a Taurus. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. Somebody that acted really, detached and cold from you is now wanting your attention, now wanting to pursue something with you. But it feels like it's kind of like superficial or materialistic. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get off of here. If you guys are a member and you did not get your question, make sure to email me. I can always email you your guys' questions. I just got to get off of here. I have a little bit more things that I have to do. Yeah, that's fine, Kaiser. I'm about to get off the live though. So if you want to email me your questions, I can do the questions tomorrow when I go live. So if you just want to email me your questions, I can write them down as super chats and I can answer them tomorrow. I'm just about to get off of here. I have a little bit more schoolwork to do. I'm just really behind, this week. It's been hectic. So I'm going to try to get a little bit of schoolwork done before that's all due. So I will see you guys later. If you guys didn't get your questions, make sure to email me. If you guys want to book personal readings, all of that's below. I do have my $20 emergency readings on my website, Cash App, PayPal, can Venmo me as well. And 2 for 20 is going on as well. So all of that's in the description. You can't do 2 for 20 on my website. It's only Cash App and PayPal, but that's any 2 of my readings you guys can get for 20 bucks. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. In the morning, I'm going to try to do at least 2 lives. So I'm going to do definitely a Mercury retrograde, and then also probably like who's in your energy or like a love reading. So, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.